Yoski Woski. Damn, I'm sticking my hood on. Yoski Woski. It's Marvel Maniac. It's your man Chan. Pusher Man Chan. Whatever you want to call me. But Cell 21. And usually I take notes or write little ideas of what I want to mention whenever I talk about shit. But right now I'm going off the top of the head, just straight up freestyling. But because I improvise, that's the best way I can function. But this young Dolph situation, we live in a perpetual, perpetual motion device where it's something that's just constantly just going over and over and over, like a vicious ass circle. That's exactly what the fuck we live in. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I really didn't listen to Young Dolph like that. I really didn't fuck with him like that. But I listen to a whole lot of shit. I listen to damn near everything. But if y'all know me, y'all know the type of shit I be listening to. But condolences to his family, because he had a wife, kids, he's a son. But I was just sitting here just chilling, and my homie Terrell hit me up. He said, "Hey man, I heard Dolph was out here." Now me being the young country motherfucker that I am, when somebody says or tells me somebody's out here, I automatically assume that they're strung out or something. I'm like, what you mean he's out here? He's on dope? All rappers are on dope. Newsflash. That's nothing new. He's like, nah, check it on Instagram. The first thing I seen before I even checked his message was Young Dolph got killed. And then that's when I seen his message telling me that he got killed. But this shit makes sense, but it don't make sense. If that makes sense. Because he's from Memphis and he got killed in Memphis. Like, a lot of people really are getting killed in their own hometown and in their own hoods. Because even though that's the safest spot, that's actually the most dangerous spot. For real. For real, for real, for real. But he was buying cookies. Like, legit cookies. And got taken the fuck up out of here. Buying cookies. That shit's wild. He was just there last week. And he made a post, I guess, promoting it and saying every time he comes in Memphis that he stops there. So I'm just guessing, putting two and two. People seen that, and whoever his ops were or whatever, they was like, all right, anytime he's in town, we're just going to meet him right there because that's where he's going to be at. So basically, they went off what he posted and just followed him, which is not hard to do. So, but this shit is just, it's a vicious ass circle. It really, really is. Like, as black men, we cannot go anywhere without somebody trying to fucking kill us. Like I said, he got killed in his own, like, city. He got killed in Memphis. Nipsey got killed in his fucking hood. Big L, I'm pretty sure, got killed in Harlem, and he was repping Harlem. Like, a lot of people are getting killed in their own hometowns and shit in their own hoods. And it's by their own people. We're eating ourselves. We've been eating ourselves. Like, right before I started recording this, me and my cousin was talking. And he was like, it's systematic. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, all this shit was designed for us to do this. I'm like, well, fuck yeah, it was. All this shit's systematic. It's been like that since 1609, or 1555, according to Farrakhan. But I'm not even going to go down that fucking wormhole because even though it's connected to it, but it's not the what, it's the why. But in a situation like that, you ain't got time to think about the why because the what is right in front of your face trying to take you away from here. So when that situation happens, the why is pretty much irrelevant because you got to do whatever the fuck you got to do. But I get it. I don't like it. Fuck, man. Like, this shit is just crazy. It really, really is. Like, we can't go nowhere without somebody trying to fucking kill us. Whether it's our own people that could be our neighbors, whatever. These racist ass crackers, like the Ahmaud Arbery, like that case. If y'all don't know what the fuck's going on in that case, as soon as you're done watching this, go to Google and look that shit up. Like, literally killing us on the street, lynching us, fucking lynching us. So we gotta worry about them. We gotta worry about our own people, these racist ass crackers, and these racist ass crackers with the badge. No matter where we go, there's a gun being pointed right at us. And they wonder why we got anxiety, PTSD, and all these mental issues and shit. Like, it's literally survival every day. As soon as we walk out that goddamn door, it's survival. Make it make sense, dog. Like, it's I don't know. Like I said, I'm freestyling this shit right now, so but it's I'm really trying to figure this shit out. But it's really like it's I know what it is, but it's like what the fuck, like what can I do? Like what can any of us do for real? What can any of us fucking do right now? And of course, every time somebody dies, their streams go up 1,000,000%. So I'm pretty sure his streams gonna be up minimum 500%. I'll put every dollar I've ever made on the line. Minimum 400 to 500%. His streams are gonna be up for real, for real, for real. That's how we do though. That's how we do. I advise y'all to appreciate the people that y'all love, and more important, the people that love you back for real. Because just like that shit can be over. For real. If you're a young and up and coming rapper for real, if you one of these young niggas, be wary of what the fuck you say in your raps. Be wary of what the fuck you saying in your rhymes. Like for real, because if you not a street nigga and you talking about street shit, street niggas are gonna come and see you. That's just what the fuck happens. That comes with that territory. If you talking about street shit, and even if you're not home, if you out on tour or traveling or whatever, if you selling all like wolfing, talking about you in this gang and you shooting this, you shooting that, niggas are gonna come and see you and they gonna try you. Okay? I ain't never heard nobody running up on J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar like that. Like for real. The only niggas that this shit has happened to is the ones that's out here talking about this shit. I'm not saying Dolph deserve that shit. I'm not saying that shit at all. I'm saying you get the energy that you put out. Even if you're out here doing good, you're out here helping people. If you putting some type of energy out to where it's like that type of energy to come, like you get the energy you put out. Like for real, for real, for real. If you're a young rapper, be wary of what you're talking about. Be you and just stay out the way. Especially if you're getting money. If you out here getting money and you like, I'm a loner and I'm a lone wolf. I hate being around people and all that shit. I like moving dolo. That's how I do. But if you got money like that and you well known and you got all this ice and shit on you all day, every day, and it's close to the fucking holidays too, and niggas are hungry, niggas are like people getting laid off, people are broke, this unemployment shit's over, the wolves are out here and they are ready to fucking eat. For real. They trying to eat. They gon' eat regardless. And it's our job not to be the fucking sheep, okay? And in order to do that, you gotta be a wolf too, out there. So, like, I encourage, like I tell all my homies, man, where y'all's guns at? For real. I tell all my homeboys, like I don't really hang or fuck with that many people, but the ones I do, I expect all my homies to have guns, but especially all, like I hang out with mostly women. Like my homegirls, I stress to them so much, especially the black women. Get a gun. Please get a gun. For real. Because it's no joke out here. No joke. Niggas don't give a fuck at all. They shiesty, they grimy. They'll shake your hand as soon as you turn your back. They'll put one in the back of your fucking noggin. For real. They don't care. They don't care. So like, especially like black people, for real, learn how to protect yourselves. Black women, please learn how to protect yourselves. Please, I'm begging y'all. I tell all my homegirls get a gun. I done took a couple to the shooting range, showed them the tricks and trades, all that shit. Like, learn how to defend yourselves, man. Like, and if you got all that shit and you got money, have like, where's your security, dog? At least have one of your homies, something like you have to look out something. If you're a well-known person, like if you A street rapper got all that money, got all that jewelry, got all these foreign cars, got all these bad bitches and shit, and motherfuckers see you, you are a target. You are not the average nigga, okay? You're not the average person. You're not. You're not. We're not all created equal. We're not all the fucking same, okay? We're not. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, okay? If you got all that money, you are not the average citizen or civilian. And you need to tread soft and you need to move like you're not. For real. Because even like how Pooh Shiesty said, like, I got my own file, need no security. And even though he's in the feds right now, but still, that's stupid. That's fucking stupid. Like, you got a lot of people depending on you who's eating off you, and you out here selling all this shit, all this, like, I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a street guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a weirdo, nerd, geek, straight out the backwoods Kentucky. I ain't none of that shit, okay? I'm such a square that somebody once called me an L7. I corrected them and said, nah, fam, that's a rectangle. For real. Yes, straight, corny, and square. That is me. I'm not a tough guy. I don't preach none of that shit. I stay the fuck out the way, okay? I just listen to music, I eat food, I work out, and I mind my business. That's all the fuck I do. But we gotta do better. When I say we, I mean we got to do better. But this shit is just, I don't, like I said, I get it, but I don't get it. I hate the fact that I get it. Like, understanding is a blessing and a curse. It really, really is. Once you learn understanding and you learn how shit works, that shit sometimes can be more of a curse than it is a blessing. Because it's like you see it, especially like with your third eye, you see that shit, but it's like, fuck. Because you come to realization that a lot of shit you can't, there's nothing you can do. A lot of shit you realize is just pure, just stupidity, which we can't really control because other people doing stupid shit unless it affects us. And it just, you see and realize so fucking much. It really, it's like an overload of information for real whenever you have an understanding of shit. So like I said, I get it, but I'm mad that I get it. I'm fucking mad that I understand it because it just, fuck, man. I don't know. I really don't know, man. What can we do? What can we do? Walking out the door, looking over my back, for somebody who looks just like me or somebody who doesn't look like me, for everybody, looking out for every single person, just because how they look at you, they're automatically scared or intimidated, or just want to kill you for no fucking reason, just to have a name. Like I said, Dolph was getting cookies. I don't know why he died. I don't know if the ops was just some street shit. I don't know. I really, really don't. But this shit is just wild, man. Like, we get like I said, I live my life by 3 rules. Rule number 1, know who the fuck you dealing with. Rule number 2, know the fuck you're at all times. Rule number 3, never expect yourself from nobody else. It's kind of like the 3 laws in iRobot. Everything else falls underneath them shits. But this shit's scary and it's wicked, man. We live in a scary, wicked world. Shit. What Jay-Z say? He said, I kill you, I go to jail. You kill me, you become famous. Pretty much. That's why niggas are killing each other. For fame. For notoriety. They're not even doing it for money. They're not even doing it for the shit. They're doing it just to become famous. They're throwing their lives away because they don't care. Nothing's worse than somebody who doesn't care for themselves. If they don't care for themselves, what the fuck you think they feel about you? I'll reverse back to misery, dog. I've been saying this shit since I started this shit. Misery's a motherfucker. And it could kill you. Or get you killed. In the words of Wu-Tang, man, protect your neck. Stay dangerous, y'all.